Frank, I've got to start with the who, the what, the where, the why. Where were you when you first got the call?
I was actually on holiday in France. So there was a lot of speculation. This speculation was going on for a lot, but when I was away was when officially that Chelsea had been given permission by Derby to speak. And it wasn't easy in terms of I had a great year at Derby. I loved it there, and I've got so many friends and connections there now. And it wasn't, if it wasn't Chelsea that was the conversation, it would have been very difficult to leave the club. But it was Chelsea, hence I'm here.
When you think of retirement, I think of putting my feet up, maybe a bit of golf. No, you've picked one of the most stressful jobs in the industry.
True. I don't play golf, so that was easily out of the equation. But I needed time off when I finished. I certainly felt it was 21 years, and I was very intense as a player. So family time was huge, and the year off, thankfully, because when I got into the job at Derby and now here, you very quickly realise that the change in your life from being a player professionally to being a manager, and the responsibilities and the hours and all those things are much more.
And the DNA of Chelsea are the great players. It's your Frank Lampard, John Terry, Didier Drogba. What is it that you all had that you're trying to instill now?
Well, I think it's very important for myself now, or how I feel, is that you can't try to go too much back in time. One thing we did have was standards daily, standards of how you train, how you hold yourself, how you commit to this club and feel about the club. I want people that are here for the love of Chelsea. We certainly had that, and not people that are here passing through. And it's because Chelsea's a special club. So, yeah, I don't hark back. I don't think, in the old days I'd have had this or the dressing room was like that. I take in all the things I may have learned over my time here, but now's new. It's new players, modern players. It's up to me to build relationships, to work hard on the training ground, because the thing we all want here is the same as success.
And this year it's a transfer ban for Chelsea. The squad isn't looking weak at all.
No, and ideally a club like Chelsea wants to bring in players. We want to improve, if we can, improve the squad. But there's a certain clarity to not being able to. We already have Ruben signed a new contract, Mason signed it. So they're big players for this club. They're the future, they're the present and the future of the club. So, yeah, I think we have a really good balance. I believe very much in the squad. It's up to us to show it on the pitch.
The fans still chant your name. You've got a banner at Stamford Bridge. Were you slightly worried that your legacy is on the line here?
I think it would have been easy for me to sort of come and watch Chelsea play every few weeks and sit in the crowd and look at the banner, and just sort of like the memories would have come back. I can still do that. But I'm driven professionally. I always have been. So my drive and what I want means that I don't want to sit back and be scared. I don't want to be scared of that. I think my career is what it was as a player, and now I'm on the beginning of a new chapter, and hopefully Chelsea fans will see that I give everything to it. And whether we can get success remains to be seen, obviously, but I will certainly give every ounce that I can give to try and get it.
Thanks for checking out the BBC Sport YouTube channel. Remember to give this video a like and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button so you never miss an upload. See you soon.